Yo, it's your boy Shamar. Buster McThunder. Now, you guys, I know, I used to send Coach Buster McThunder, coach the Purdue Boilermakers, but I'm going to try to know he has stepped up to the NFL. He has taken over the Chicago Bears. He's going to try to attempt.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground
These
control
Bears
with
to
a
the
soul
Super
like
Bowl.
Bowie, and I chop you up if
So,
I'm under
join
pressure.
us in the
I
Gridiron
don't really
League
wanna brag.
and see how this turns out.
That I'm leaving with a bag. The outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate.
On a gorgeous late summer afternoon, it's time for football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
12 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
On play action, here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
To the air, Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Here's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, Parker, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Allen going to change this at the line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. That one out wide and intercepted. Oh, good move. Such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now this time Allen will throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. Cook turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Quick throw, but incomplete.
Thank you.
Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, Williams. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Oh, my boy.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears first down.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Bills going to take over again on offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
17 yards.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play, forcing them to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On the jet sweep, here's Burden. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 21 yards. And
back to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Chubb will get the call running left. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Williams now throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Motion man is Shakir. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
9 yards. And the Bills, 1st down.
Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
On the coverage.
On play action, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14 yards. That's good for a Bills. First down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Allen.
At the 47-yard line.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Bills.
To throw, it's Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen now looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Allen going to go on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer from 4 yards out. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Ryland up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Pass caught by Burden. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Bears first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. Williams loses the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up the long one. And that is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. But we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing now is Allen. Shakir holds it in. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. On play action, Allen. That's completed right side to Palmer. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Allen to throw it. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On the play. That's good for a Bills first down.
Allen to throw once more. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard
Allen.
line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Allen. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40.
Yards on the play. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back in the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Let it run.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And his throw here is incomplete.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line.
And the Bears, first down. A gain of 12.
Here's Williams.
Down, Chicago.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
4 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
That's your one-handed?
Bear.
Boy, I'm about to find your ass. Way to stop. Set your feet. Oh, I know you fucking lying. Nigga wild, boy. He good. Boy, y'all toe up.
To
Luther Burden, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
56. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Allen. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Montez Sweat in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Coleman. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. The Bills send the punter out. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line.
The
16-yard line.
The Bears offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Lining up for the extra point.
A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
I know what you're doing for the fourth quarter.
Oh, nice move. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Allen going to throw.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
To throw, Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bills' 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 1 yard to go.
Back to throw. Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference. See what he has.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Now Allen.
At the 47-yard line.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Throwing again at Sanders. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's brought down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
Throwing, Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Sanders to throw. This is intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to...
How he got there that fast, bro? Center, you got to do better blocking, bro. You tell.
Take over at their own 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now Allen. Gotta have this one. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10.
Allen.
34-yard line.
And Cook has it left side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Coleman, the man in motion right.
1st and 10 at the 7.
From the gun, it's Allen. Pushes past him. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
7-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. You already know what's going on, baby.
Allen going to audible to a different look. And again, it's Allen.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On play action, Allen. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Here's Allen. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. And it's in.
But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Sanders.
And this is incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw, it's Allen. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. An audible here to get a new look.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
There we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
To throw is Sanders.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Colston Loveland from 4 yards out.
And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Bears Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Chicago, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. The Lions come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Xavier Worthy. This will help the old state. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.